And it automatically starts. How nice. We love that. I had to restart my computer, so I missed a bunch of stuff. Missed some things. Oh, good. One thing I didn't miss, although I may have missed it forever now, is a new intro and the logo. Pancreatic Cancer Awareness Month. November. We're in November now. That was fast. I thought it was just July. Anyhow, we're opening up things, getting things situated. We do not have the background music. We do not have Bongo Cat. There are things in this world that need to be fixed first. Bongo Cat especially, since I got a new Bongo Cat. That's not supposed to happen. And the background music. Whoop. Whoa. Too loud. There we go. It's quietly in the background, so it sounds like I'm doing something. Oh yes, and I have to actually make sure we're live. We're live. Good. Good, good. Now that all of that is out of the way, nice, huh? That was a good one. I tried to do everything in order, but it's a little finicky. Greetings, my name is Brian. Welcome to KillCo Whiskey Musings. We are now starting officially, the fundraiser for my parents, the unseen costs of cancer treatments, or going to get your cancer treatments, and the biggest raffle this channel does every year for the past 3 years. This will change at some point, but right now it's got to focus. And the focus is to help my parents out. We have recently just had to pay $700, which thankfully the GoFundMe has already hit that goal because of car repairs. Mom and Papa KillCo's car needed new brakes. Yay. So it's good that the GoFundMe started when it did and that it got as many tickets or entries or contributions or donations as it could at the start. That is what helped us pay for that. And there was also the other one I showed earlier. I haven't actually showed the $700 one yet. Officially. But I have it ready to go. I want to remember what the actual price was. The actual cost. Whoa. The actual cost. Hello. Was. Downloads. Where are my downloads? Right there. Yeah. Weston, Texas in the intro. Yep. More recent things. So we went from when I went to Maine and also not Maine, New Hampshire. Maine was like a one-day thing or one weekend thing. So we have stuff in from Vermont and New York technically, and New Hampshire. Yes, that's right. Top of Mount Washington. So I tried to finagle as many little recent events in there as I could. Let me see. Where is the actual bill for that? Is this it? It's the one that I didn't fix. There we go. So the repair cost for the car, $747.48. That was last week. Awesome. But again, GoFundMe has been doing very well. So the cost was covered already. Already the GoFundMe has helped tremendously. I wish it wouldn't, like, that chunk didn't disappear like that, but there we are. Zenboot also. Thank you for bringing your time and attention here. As always, it's greatly appreciated. I unplugged my microphone and everything got weird. We're good. How are you today? Right, if I recall, you have a new bottle on your shelf. As do I. I have 2 new bottles right there. Actually 3. The third one is not mine. The third one I get to show you as one of the prizes for the big raffle. Here we go. Iconic Distillery. Whiskey Mentor's pick. And she called this Maple Torrent. So this is an absolute dessert whiskey. Double barrel maple bourbon. Trying to say that 3 times fast. Straight burn whiskey barrel with New York maple syrup. It's not a flavored whiskey. It is a whiskey that was finished in, I believe, a maple barrel. Bourbon. Yeah. I don't have a bottle of this yet, so I'm kind of annoyed. Like, she donated it for nothing, so we do get a freebie bottle. And I still have to figure out exactly what I'm giving away for this fundraiser. I know it's going to be a lot of sample packs, which is always a bit of a strain. Because they're hand selected and hand made. And they're not easy to do. They require a lot of time and attention and focus. Focus is the problem. Focus is my problem. But it's all right. I'll do them gladly. Oh, let's get this started. Oh, thank you.
Hey, you just gave me $10,000.
Nice. Let's get this started.
I have to mention that it has to go to the GoFundMe. That's where the tickets are. I think you know that, but just in case, that is going for the bureau goal, technically. And also will get me some food later. For those who don't know, SNAP hasn't happened yet this month, which is the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program that lots of people in the country are very reliant on, myself included. So anything that is sent my way is very helpful right now. And we've already had some generous donations directly to me, so I can't afford to get some groceries. Which is very nice. Of all the times to have like both things, that like November is supposed to be main focus on the GoFundMe, and then on top of it, this little bit of historical chaos, which I don't want to get into, but it is prominent in my mind, unfortunately. But you can imagine suddenly you don't have money to buy groceries. It's like, that's going to be a focal point in your existence for a while. We'll see. We'll see. I recently stocked up on edible medication to help me get through all this. Has anybody have you done anything interesting since yesterday? Did you get to relax? I certainly tried to. I actually tried to get stuff done today, and then it just faltered. Other than the intro, I'm very pleased that I got the intro done. Big pat on the back there. There you go, Brian. Good job. But other than that, I wanted to get 2 other things done. And I recently discovered, for reasons I don't understand, that the program I used to edit videos just didn't want to start up. And I don't know why, because I used it earlier today to make said intro video. So why it suddenly just refuses to start in any way, that's my new problem. That's my figure that out. I'm hoping that if I turn off the computer completely and then start it again, maybe that'll do something. But as far as anything else, logging out didn't do it. Restarting didn't do it. Shutting down completely, that would be nice, because I need that program to make future videos. Well, you did all kinds of cleaning stuff. That is also stuff I should be doing. I have not cleaned my apartment very much since my little bit of, I like chipped a piece away and was like, finally, I'm done. I still have so much to do. So many things just need to go, and I have that sad feeling of like, but this stuff has been mine and I've kept it for so long. But I'm not using that rocking chair. I'm not using that giant freaking, I guess it's a TV table. It's very long and low. And I did have a television on it for the longest time, but I don't watch TV. I had to get rid of that too. I'm glad I got rid of that a while ago. It sucked. It was heavy. It was a big, like not a new flat kind of thing. A ginormous thing that was super heavy and awkward to get out of here. Ugh. I don't even remember how I got it out. I just did. But this rocking chair has to go. And again, the thing that I assume was for mainly a television. I don't have a television, so no point in having it. This is my television. Keep the boy fed. Thank you.
What? Hey, you just gave me $10,000.
Love it.
Keep the boy fed.
Oh, sorry. I've been saying it out loud, haven't I? I need to be careful with that, because if I do, which I decided not to do tonight, but it is something I'm going to have to bring more attention to. I'll have to do a short just to show like what's happening this month. I'll have to do a short about Pancreatic Cancer Awareness Month, and I'll have to do an actual sit-down video if I can get that done with editing. I have other editing programs I can probably rely on, but they're not good. And I'm not accustomed to using them, so that's a problem. That's my new problem tonight. Editing software is on the fritz. And it's right about the time where I'm like, finally, I'm going to make these videos. I'm just glad I got the intro completed. I think it looks pretty good. Took a while. It always takes a while to get the photographs and the videos done. Like, I didn't have any video in it this time, and I didn't get to put the Crater Lake in there because I didn't like any of the pictures. The Crater Lake is ginormous, and if I put any picture in there, it was only like part of it, so I didn't do it at all. And I did have one panning shot, but it was too long. When you have an intro that's like 8 seconds, or however long it is, you need to cut down on the footage as best you can. But those of you who saw me go there and know I went there, you already know. Everything else was photographs. I do have it in my mind a little bit, like what I'm going to do next. That's been a thing. There's definitely nothing for a little while. Like Pancreatic Cancer Awareness Month is a big thing right now. December means little to nothing. January, the same. February. Looking into next year as if it was just like a few months away. Because it is. Seems like just when I start to get accustomed to being in the year, 2025, I'm like, all right, we're in 2025. Now it's 2026. Why is it happening like this? I just turned 40, didn't I? Didn't I? Although turning 40, this was a very different thing, and part of what spurred me to do more travel, because I had hoped to do so much on my birthday. Emma Chambers, hello, welcome. That's for you. Thank you for bringing your time and attention here as always. It's greatly appreciated. So for a while, the only thing that's going to be showing up on the pinned comment is the GoFundMe. So I'll get used to that. As far as, again, super chats always help. Direct PayPal or Venmo always helps. You can still do that if you choose, and that goes directly to helping me out. I just wish it wasn't like the combo this time around.
What? Hey, you just gave me $10,000!
He looks thirsty, too.
I am thirsty. So thirsty. I have water. Hydration is key, everyone. I actually should have drank more water. I just had dinner. I was a good adult today. I actually ate before the stream started. Which is what I should do every single time. And yet, I don't. But dinner ended up being a turkey sandwich with an apple. And I'm going to have to up speed. I will have to go to the grocery store tomorrow, and I mean for one thing, because my smoothies demand the strawberries and bananas, and last time I went to the Aldi's nearby, they didn't have any there, so that was suck. Instead, I had to grab a different one. I grabbed the peaches, pineapple, and strawberries, and for whatever reason, the smoothie mixes I've been getting lately, like the frozen fruits basically, have been very skimpy on the strawberries. So I'll look in the bag and it'll be mostly these peaches and pineapples, and in the other one I have, which is blueberries, strawberries, and bananas, it's mostly blueberries. Like, I can show you if you'd like to see, because it's absurd. I have been using the bag for smoothies, but it was still skimpy on the bananas and strawberries. I don't know what's happening. I probably just need to buy bulk of a sort right now. So I'll have to use a bunch of different bags to achieve the same goal. That's going to be interesting. I'll have to get a bag. Here's the thing. Have you ever noticed you can't really easily find a bag of frozen bananas? I noticed. Because I want to make banana strawberry smoothies. And I find out frozen bananas aren't easy to just come by. So I can get more strawberries and fix the problem with that. But as far as the bananas, you want bananas in your smoothie. It's important. The potassium. Bongo Cat is ready and angry. Duplicate. We're all duplicates now. I'm at the point where I have to try to get the elites. And a reminder, if you have a Bongo Cat, you too can join in with the stream. Papa KillCo's here. Hi, Dad. Schwelcome. How are you feeling? You guys aren't going anywhere on Monday, right? You have like another week or two until you have to head up. There we go. The Bongo Cat is now in place and not covering up the monthly logo. I probably have to change that because you can't read the words very easily. You can read it if I do this. Like, my paleness helps. But I should probably put something behind that.
What? Hey, you just gave me $10,000!
He exhibits learning capabilities.
I do. It's complicated. You are heading up? Okay, I thought so. I feel like Mom told me and then... I was trying to look for my phone. It's over here. It's charging. I don't want to fiddle with it. And that is also why we're not doing a vertical this time around. But I will have to. Again, verticals get the eyeballs. Which is good and also scary. I'm trying to promote this GoFundMe to a broader spectrum of chaos. Will be interesting. So you're going to see it on Instagram, you're going to see it on TikTok, you're going to see it on Shorts, and you will see it on vertical live streams. It's going to be a lot, but hopefully we'll get more people entering the raffle this time around. That is all we're going for. Sorry, I hear children in the courtyard. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Now for my harmonica solo. Ugh. The 10th, okay. So it's not for a while. It's not this. Yeah. It's not tomorrow. You guys ready? This is how you scare people away. You're like, look, I have a harmonica. They flee for their lives. I still haven't fiddled with that enough. That was supposed to be something I use for camping, and I never really did much with it. I think I played it a little bit. It's usually I make certain there's no one else around. I am looking forward to camping at different places. I'm going to look forward very much to camping with a cot. That's, again, that feels really like, I feel pretty dumb for not doing that. I am mildly concerned. I'll have to actually look at the cot itself. Which one? Joey. I don't remember what they are, but I think I can check. I always take a photograph to make sure I know what goes in what, and I don't get confused. Because I've gotten confused plenty of times. Too many times. At least once. So Bongo Cat wants me to get rid of a few things. This is the recycling part, where I can possibly get something else. Exchange, damn you. Do it. There we go. Plunger. Yay. And we don't have enough to do it again. I think I want to change this. I have, this is supposed to be the Frankenstein one. And he has specific pieces. There we go. There we go. Now he looks like himself. Got the little things on the side of his neck, a little zappy. But I got that today or yesterday. It is his little Halloween thing that they did. So you get a Halloween character. You get to pick Frankenstein, a vampire, or... I know what, I don't know what the third one was. I forget. It's odd. I mean, it's not odd that I forgot. I just feel like I should know. Wonder if I can still check. We'll find out. Do this, do this. And these are like, you can actually buy stuff, which that's not happening. Yeah. You can spend money on digital things. But it doesn't show. Doesn't show it anymore. All right, well, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, the unlabeled one. You know what that one is. It's unmarked. I didn't catch that. Part of me is like, what? Panna cotta. Yes, that's right. Yeah, right? Now, something Mom told me about. We still have the very hard to read, unfortunately, but like my mechanic's kind of old school as far as receipts. So it's a carbon copy. You like thunk thunk, that kind of thing. So it's not easy to see, but it was a lot for the car repairs. And Mom told me about the ambulance thing. And it was just like, it was 6 miles. It was from the hospital to the physical rehabilitation center. And it cost that much money. It's stupid. It's the unseen costs, everyone. There's so much money that goes into just getting treatment. It's absurd. Not the treatment itself. Papa KillCo has good insurance, but there's all the other stuff that people don't talk about, people are thinking about. Children out and about today. Unattended by parents, of course. That's what happens around here. Ugh. I get to exercise tomorrow. Looking forward to that. I have to do the podcast still. That's something I wanted to do 3 things today. I wanted to do the podcast before I started the stream, which I never do. It's rare if I even can handle it. I might even do it tomorrow because that happens a lot. But we're doing a video. I have shown the rock hard whiskey numerous times. I wanted to do that today. I wanted to do a pancreatic cancer awareness video, as I do a monthly one, the monthly musing. I didn't get to do that. And then, what was the other thing? I already forgot. Rock hard, pan can, and then something else I was just talking about a second ago. Oh well. That's how we're doing today. Anyway, the point is, I wanted to do a bunch of stuff today. Podcast. I wanted to do a bunch of stuff today, but smoothies, yes.
Keep the smoothies spinning.
That was more horrifying news, is that there's possibly lead in protein powders. I was like, oh, cool. Great. I love the internet. Likes to feed on the horror. But I'm trying to put it in the I hope it's in the same terms of, you know, there's aluminum in antiperspirant. Oh my God. It's like, yes, it's been in there for a long time. It doesn't do anything. That's it. You don't want to go down that complicated road of what people think and that what people don't understand. I've heard so many negative things. It's ridiculous. And I have work to do for Papa KillCo too. I have book covers to do, and I have a book to listen to, which I'll probably try to do tomorrow. Unfortunately, what happens is I have to use this to plug this in, the USB. I have to unplug my microphone, and then sometimes I forget to plug it back in, which would be very bad if I was trying to record something. But as I said earlier, we have a bigger problem, and that is simply that my editing software is not working, and I don't know why. And I need that, because making videos is one thing, editing them is this is the hard part. That's just the hard part. It's now made more difficult since I can't open the program. Cool. Well, Zenboot, I do hope you like your sample. You're making me want to pour some of my own. But I won't. I'm waiting to apparently have a bureau. Do you want me to try the one you gave me? The thingamajiggy one? Because you can do that. You can just be like, drink that one. I'll be all right. If we get to the goal. Big if. No, not so big an if right now, but we'll see. We still have 35 minutes. Our kids actually run down the hallway and then through the courtyard, because you could go outside and do that. Did everyone put your time backwards or forwards? Which is it? Spring ahead and fall back. It's fall back. So we lost an hour? Technically? I don't feel any difference. I'm just annoyed that it happened because I have to deal with my microwave, my stove, and my car. Because those clocks are not connected to anything. Those are all manual. Ooh. I believe I also have to do my thermostat. That one is also not automatic. And I rarely look at it for the time, but it's on there, so I don't want it to be wrong. Sucks. Sugar Kitty Meow, welcome. That's for you.
What? Hey, you just gave me $10,000!
No one can say the man doesn't work.
But plenty of people do, Zenbood. I just have to do another video. Another video stating the facts. That's all it takes. Hilarious. Ugh. Good German. I don't know if I posted the image, the picture, actually. Hold on. I just remembered. I took a photograph that I sent to Roy, but I should probably... Hi, Mama KillCo. Welcome, welcome. I should probably post it. And I'm going to try to do that right now. Because I'm about to forget. I did post the EBT chaos. But here we go. Wait. I love when Instagram tries to post things as a story first. No. I'm having issues here. It's like, that's why. Everything moved. So here's the picture. Hold on. Focus. There we go. Why don't you want to focus? Why? There we go. That's the Glasgow 1770. That is Roy's pick that he did recently, which I will have heading to me at some point soon, in theory. And I got to taste that before I got the bottle, because Irene met up with Roy in Scotland. Booyah. And he gave her a bottle, which is very nice of him. And I'm just waiting on them. And that I also tried a green spot yesterday. Ooh. I did like it far too much. It was a 10-year green spot. Special release only in Scotland. Well, that's not quite the goal, Sugar Kitty. The end goal is 4,000. I don't know why GoFundMe is doing it that way. Because I started the GoFundMe and I was like, what's your goal going to be? I'm like, well, the whole goal is just like last year, it's 4,000. And then it started doing this incremental version, which I kind of understand, but also it's a little weird. So it's doing, so as we get more, I think it's just going to keep pushing it higher. That's what seems to be happening. But I'm not sure. Again, it's weird. Yeah, I have a problem. Whenever Roy gets something, I'm like, I shouldn't, and I did. And then I get hit with the shipping cost, and I go, I definitely shouldn't. That was not good.
What? Hey, you just gave me $10,000!
Kids got connections.
But you didn't get to try it. I don't know when she whipped it out, but I have a feeling it was after you left. Yeah, it's just not telling you yet. It likes to be like, you're getting closer to the goal, and then it's like, no, let's just put the goal farther, which is what was happening in the first place. Like, if I remember correctly, it was like this for the first one where it was $2,000, and then I was convinced that I should make it more. So now I've just kept it at that 4,000 and hoped that we get to it with the same thing in place as last time, because of there's something in my head. But if we get past 4,000, the idea is, since that is the main goal, if people want to push it farther, what my parents and I agreed on is that the money we get after that is then split in half. So 50% goes to my family and 50% goes to PanCan. The, I forget what they're called. They're also, that's their thing, is raising awareness and helping to fight cancer, helping to fight pancreatic cancer. There we go. Bringing more attention to it. Right? I just ordered the one. And then it's just like, it's like the one I just showed you, the 1771. I got it because it's Roy's special bottle for his channel. It's been going for 8 years, I believe. I think that's what it was. So I felt like I had to get this one. It's a specialty. It's a special occasion bottle. And all the other ones I've just been like, I haven't tried stuff from the distiller and I'm curious. And I want to try it from the perspective of, I know Roy at least was involved in getting the bottles. Lost my train of thought. GoFundMe? Hanging AZ, hello. Welcome. That's for you. Thank you, everyone, for bringing your time and attention here. As always, it's greatly appreciated. Bump, bump. And as Zen Boot is being very gracious, I will remind you all on a different level, you can become a patron on Patreon. You can become a channel member here on YouTube. And also, if you want to send super chats, mega chats, which are just Venmo and PayPal, it would help tremendously this month with me, but I still encourage you to do the GoFundMe first. I will be able to deal with the grocery problem as best I can. And that's something I can manage. Independent Joe, hello. Welcome. I haven't seen you in a minute. That's for you. Thank you for bringing your time and attention here. As always, it's greatly appreciated. I want to make sure I tell you guys about the bottle, because that was very tasty for me. Boop. There we go. So this was the bottle that Cliff got. Green Spot, aged 10 years. 100-year anniversary. It was really good. I like Green Spot, but I like that one more. I was just like, this should be the default. Green Spot should be 10 years old all the time. It's so good. It's not $100 good, but it was really good. Arno, yeah, see, I won't know. I still have the Arno. I have a Scotch Malt Whiskey Society one. I have, I think the one he did before that, the Draft Mill, which I think is, I don't know where it is. That's probably, I feel like it's in here somewhere. These are like the Roy bottles. These two, this one, are all there. In a minute, show, if you would be kind enough to actually share the GoFundMe wherever you can, I greatly appreciate it. Any more eyeballs on the whole thing will help us tremendously. As I said earlier, it has already helped because of the recent car repair costs being $700 plus. I forgot the exact amount. And then, of course, the surprise we got recently with the ambulance cost of going 6 miles, and that was around $300 if I remember correctly, which I don't, but that felt like the amount where I was like, what the hell? 6 miles. It was pretty dumb. Let me finish posting this. Thank you, Independent Joe. Yeah, it does get you entered into a raffle. Keep that in mind.
Drop a C spot on a green spot to hit your G spot.
It's pretty funny. All right, let's finish this Instagram post. All the nonsense. Ugh. Arno, yeah. Apparently I can't talk and type at the same time. Like I can't do that with my phone. I'm trying to think of words in my head. And I'm spelling in my head too. I'm like, I get it. Haggis. Yeah. Here's the thing. The insurance did pay for some. This is what Mama KillCo told me. Bye, Dad. Sleep well. I'll see you later. They did pay for some of it, but they still didn't pay for like 300 something on dollars, which is stupid. A day without haggis? You like haggis? I've never tried it. That's my statement. The algorithm knows, mother. Hold on. Many years hence. It wants you to go back. Again, if you are going to see advertisements, I am officially monetized 100%. So that means I do get ad revenue, even though ad revenue is... Every dollar counts. And I mean in dollars. I think we did we're almost at $3. But we are right at the beginning of the month. So if that compiles into $30, hell yeah. And again, I am sorry that you have to see so many advertisements, but tell me what they are. I'm just curious. That's my little statement. Like, I don't know what they're showing you. And I want to know mainly because it's stuff that I have allowed. And also it knows you. Like, the algorithm knows what you want. So it's showing you little things. Tripe. The music's getting to me. What do I call this? Hold on. I'm turning my head around. I don't have it up there. It's just called Glasgow 1770, right? I have to try to figure this out. We're at the part where I'm like, oh, I should also tag the place he got the bottle. GLAS. That's COW? 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 That's GOW. Glass cow. Zebra insurance. Do you need insurance? I need insurance. I don't have life insurance yet. I don't think I need it yet, but there is that part of me that realizes that I could drop dead at any moment. So there's that. Glasgow Distillery Co. That must be it. It's 1770 from the Glasgow Whiskey Co. Sorry, Glasgow Distillery Co. Help. I feel like it is, but I'm not seeing any kind of similar logo, which would be helpful. Oh wait, no, there it is. Glasgow 1770 whiskey. Found it. It was hidden. There, everyone's been tagged. What a pain. Welcome to social media. It's a pain. Tell me what tripe is, because I don't know, and I feel like I shouldn't know because of the way you guys are talking about it. We were talking about haggis a moment ago, so are we going down the same path? Again, if you think a little bit about what kind of sausages you eat, then that makes haggis look a little less scary. I think it's the presentation that's the problem. If they put it in a sausage, you wouldn't care.
Hey,
Whoa! Patrick Greeny, hello. Getting in on it. There we go. Okay, we hit it already. Bam!
What? Hey, you just gave me $10,000!
Hope you don't have to resort to eating parts of animals they don't know they have.
Yeah. Yeah, sausages are basically... Some sausages are wrapped in intestine, so... Those are supposedly the good ones. Cow stomach, that's right. Yeah, I know the cow stomach is haggis. But I know sausages... What is it, like haggis and like meal of some sort? And then a bunch of other stuff, I don't know what. More of the rest of it all chopped up and put into the belly. I'm sorry, into the stomach. Belly's a different thing. We hit the goal. Zenbud, you didn't, I don't know if you said earlier, do you want me to try the new Bureau or go with the old fashioned? The Bureau I'm accustomed to. They're both in the fridge, so they're ready to go. I have to remember when I'm talking about Scotch, I have to leave out the E. Does it really matter? No. Will someone get angry? Probably. Scotch, Scotchy, Scotch. Hashtags, everyone, hashtags. Try the new one? All right. Ooh. My legs hurt. Friday was legs day, and my legs still hurt because we're on the next day. We're on day 2. That's tripe, not haggis. Yes. Blood sausage is the word. Oh, hold on. I'll be right back. I'm not going far because my fridge is right here. You can likely still hear me. Ow. Sidewise. All right. Only didn't slice myself there. I don't think I did. Welcome back. Oosh. Zenbud has contributed something else that I haven't tried yet, so we're going to do a little bit of that. A little bit of review, if you want to say. What is happy? I mean, that sounds strange to say, but... So, we have a Bureau. Bureau. We love Bureau. And this is a different flavor. I assume this is a limited time release. Contains less than 0.5 alcohol by volume. Man, we eat anything. If you haven't been paying attention, Americans and people all over the world will just eat whatever. I hear bugs are pretty popular right now. Coffee draft. Sorry, I said drought. Draft. There it is. Coffee draft. So I haven't tried this one. It says limited edition. If they mess up coffee for me, I'm going to be really annoyed, but I have 5 more of these, so hopefully I will like this. Bureau Zero? Well, it's not 0, but it's pretty low. Happy as Robert Downey's vanity coffee. Okay, that's right. This is the combo. So Tom Holland and Robert Downey Jr. have made this. So this is this double celebrity product. And I still find it hilarious that I like a celebrity beer. Or non-alcoholic beer, I should say. Here we go. Ah. Yeah, Spider-Man and Iron Man. Isn't that wild? I already liked Spider-Man's beer. Now Robert Downey Jr. comes in and is like, hell yeah. Well, it smells like a coffee stout. There's something in there that's making me think of a vine. So there's a green thing creeping around. Whatever it is, I don't particularly like the smell. It's not awful. But what it's doing is it's reminding me of the non-alcoholic Guinness, which also has something just a little bit different to it. But it's not bad. It's just a little weird. Cheers, everyone. Thank you for donating all those super chats. That'll help me get groceries. And now I get to enjoy this. Hopefully enjoy this. Have a Yingling. Do it. That's fine. Fresh little grass. No, I don't know why it was making me think of a vine. It's like those vines you see on walls. They just kind of stick. I think they grow like crazy. It's definitely thin because, man, this is... it leaves a bit of a... Well, there's like a coffee aftertaste. Just stays in your tongue. It's a little dry. But it's making me think of a Guinness, which is good. It's a Guinness Zero that's making me thinking of, but it's also a non-alcoholic beer to begin with. So there's that. Ivy? Maybe. Like, yeah, I don't know why it made me think of that, but that was what came to mind when I was thinking of green. Herbaceous. Yeah. Yeah. This works. Like, if you want a coffee stout or something like in the vein of a non-alcoholic Guinness, which is that's a praise. That's like good. That's a good thing to say. It's not a bad thing because it is in line with a non-alcoholic Guinness, which has been pretty popular. It actually survives to this day. I'm sitting too low. There we go. Sit up, Brian. So it is a compliment, so to speak. I'll have to pour this one out into a glass next time just to see. I assume it looks like a Guinness, honestly. But I'll do that next time. Next time I do a stream, I'll pour that out. I don't feel like getting up again. We got 15 minutes-ish less. Bongo Cat is angry. And these are emotes, as I found out. So I'm fairly certain, I haven't tested this out yet, but if anyone else has a Bongo Cat and has it set up, I can invite you to a room I create, and then you can join me on the stream. That's what I think will be fun. Haven't we pour, everyone? We're going into a very interesting month. I especially am bringing more attention to things that I don't like bringing attention to, but they're very real things going on with me. Like just saying that Snap is not happening right now. That's a big one. I don't like bringing in any kind of government politics stuff, but officially I am directly affected by this, as are millions of other people. And it's frustrating. That's the nicest way to put it. Frustrating. Because in my case, I'll be fine. I have enough groceries to get me through another week. If I, don't need to buy anything, I can afford to buy a few things to get by. Not exactly healthiest things, but stuff that'll keep me fed. I have bread, I have milk, I have eggs. We're doing great. I have bread, milk, eggs, cheese, butter. I'm living it, man. I'm living it. I have coffee. Kathy Huey just restocked my shelf for coffee beans for the next 3 months. So we're good there. I will have to ask her about more granola because I have been enjoying her granola and putting it in my yogurt every morning. Oh, I have yogurt every morning because protein. Bourbon Neophyte, hello. There you go. Thank you for bringing your time and attention here. It is greatly appreciated. As always, as I've been saying, I'm going to say it a lot this month. Please help me share the GoFundMe. Share it on your social medias. Let people know about it if you do live streams. Whatever. Any attention to this helps. And tell them that there are whiskey prizes to be had. That's the big one. This bottle is one of them. And I will be looking around and asking around to see if any other people would like to donate something. If you would like to donate something to the raffle as a prize, please let me know. You can get in touch with me either. Actually, don't get in touch with me here. Email KillCoWhiskeyMusings@gmail.com. Easy enough to remember if you know the channel. KillCoWhiskeyMusings@gmail.com. If you are interested in doing that. I right now am set at that bottle. I think I have one other bottle. I think I have a Elijah Craig that's been sitting there. And of course, a bunch of sample packs. Irish sample pack, Scotch. I can do American single malts. I can do bourbon, rye. Did I say Irish already? So last year I did 7, and I think I'll stick it at that. Dun, 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 dun. You got 10 minutes left, everyone. Again, if you want to donate to the GoFundMe, please do. $5 gets you an entry. And if you want to help me out here, Super Chats, Mega Chats, PayPal, if you want to find those links for the PayPal and Venmo, they're down below. And also, before I forget, please check the link down below for the Caring Bridge. If you want to see officially everything that Mom and Pop KillCo have been going through, Mama KillCo is in charge of the Caring Bridge, and it is literally their journey and their struggles with getting to treatment in Boston every, I think it's 3 weeks now, 2 weeks to get his chemo treatment. It's rough. It's not easy. Oh no! H&R Block, how dare you? Again, as I like to say, I'm sorry that there are advertisements now, but every time you see an ad, I get a little bit of money, and which is awesome. We're gonna see how much. Like, I'm really excited in the weirdest way to see what kind of ad revenue we'll do. 3 weeks. Okay, I was right. All right. 3 weeks for Pop KillCo's treatments. And I'm curious to see how the advertisement's going to impact the income. Because it would be nice if already it's at $3. And that's through videos and through shorts. So if that can end up being $30 at the end of the month, that'd be incredible. I know a lot of other channels kind of poo-poo the advertisement. And I'm just thinking to myself, anything is good. Anything. Every dollar counts. Every red cent, as they say. Oh, excellent. Sugar Key, please email me, please. If you want to do that, KillCoWhiskeyMusings@gmail.com, because I will remember nothing. I need to have it somewhere else so I can deal with it later. Otherwise, I will forget. Do it. Do it. Oh, man. Blue Spot, stop it. You guys make me want to pour some whiskey. I have to deal with my bureau. I already had whiskey yesterday. I can't have more whiskey today. Again, any prizes will help. Thank you. What I really need to do, and this is why I'm like pushing myself to get videos done, is because I need to open the bottles. So I have so many bottles I want to share with people, but I have to do a video about it first. Meaning I have to actually do the video. And now with my little confusion about will my editing software function again, we'll see. I hope it will. I'm going to try to do a full restart of the computer, turn it off completely, and then turn it on. Cross my fingers that somehow that will fix it. Whiskey, Scotch. We're going to put in Whiskey Tribe, because that's part of this. Even though that is a very... Whiskey Tribe, WhiskeyTube. There we go. All these freaking... I don't understand hashtags. Does anyone else understand them more than I do? Because I don't. Here you go. I said this earlier, but I have used some of the funds that have been contributed to me to help with the stress I'm going to be under for this month. Not only because of the GoFundMe, my own situation is in there too. Still, I will get by. I'll be okay. It's just frustrating. Yeah, right. You can just send me the whiskey. It's like, no. I have to start making video content again to keep the ad revenue running and to keep people interested in the channel as far as whiskey goes. But I have to be very cautious because my liver doesn't like alcohol. It would rather I didn't. And I understand that. The last thing I want is for my liver to go completely bad and then die. You know, that would be rough. I wouldn't like that. So as much as I love whiskey, I like being alive, which is something I didn't used to say. So thank you everyone for helping me keep on going. I have not felt as good as I do over the past month or so in a very long time. I'm pretty sure traveling across the country helped with that, even though I was pretty frazzled by the time I got back. The Texas trip also was a nice reprieve. Got to go to the home country. Got to go back where it started and spend some time in the vault. Always a lovely thing to do. And I'm glad I get to share that with everyone. Bump, 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 bump. All right, we got Whiskey, Scotch, Whiskey Tribe, WhiskeyTube, KillCo. That's my own personal hashtag. Hell yeah. Whiskey, Scotch, Whiskey Tribe, WhiskeyTube, KillCo. What else? YouTube. That's right. Gotta make sure I get all the freaking hashtags. I think that'll be good. I don't want to take up any more time dealing with this. And I will tag people. I will tag whiskey mentors. Live long and prosper. Literally, yeah. I will tag Glasgow here. $17.70 Glasgow, and I will tag Roy. I will tag Roy. Where's the okay? It goes there. And Rye, AQVAVAT. There we go. His little logo is right there. There. Pop. Pop. We're good. That's such a pain. Ads pop in whenever they want. I know. I don't know. I have very little control, but I know when I start the stream, it says something. And usually it's just like I have a default setting or they have a default setting and I leave it at that. I think that was the post. So I'll try to look at it. I'll try to keep it to like, I think it has certain amounts of advertisement. If I keep it on medium, that should be good, but I don't know what it likes to default to. And I would not be surprised if it defaulted to like as many advertisements as possible. Yes, hanging AZ, it will help. It just will. I hate that I know it, but once you stop drinking alcohol, you will be able to do more. I guarantee. I'll guarantee. There you go. They know. Factor meals. Ew. For the record, I don't promote any kind of meal thing. I promote, like, talk to a nutritionist. That's my thing. You could do one of those meal kit things. I've tried them. I tried the fresh something, which was just like giving me all the ingredients to make. That kind of sucked. I did it, but it was a pain. Good night, Mama KillCo. Or Mom. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't, I don't think it matters. And I don't want you to see advertisements if you don't have to. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he's been seen. Uh-oh. Wait for it. Oh. Yeah, it's not bad. It's unfortunate that's going to be like a temporary thing, I'm sure. But maybe I'll try Robert Downey's coffee. Right now I'm set. I have, again, I have 3 pounds of coffee right now. 3 pounds of coffee beans waiting. That's my curiosity. Like, you guys are stuck having to see advertisement. It helps me out. I know it does in some way. But I like to know what the algorithm's trying to do. And I'm also keen on what is being allowed on my channel. Because I have a very specific list of things that I can say yay or nay to. And there's a lot of things I said absolutely not that would probably get me more money. There he is. Whiskey and Seltzer. Thank you for bringing your time and attention here. As always, it is greatly appreciated. We missed you at the Kilhoman yesterday. Granted, that would be a long drive for very little. We'll be getting ads for adult diapers next. Maybe. Oh, they are useful. I don't use them, but they are useful. Captain Punch. What? Nothing wrong with that. Just what? There it is, folks. It's 8 o'clock. That is time for me to shut her down. Thank you, everyone, for the super chats, and thank you for getting me this new bureau to try, which I'm glad I like, because some of the other ones I don't really care for. I'll be back here on Wednesday to do a gaming stream, and again, to promote the GoFundMe. Keep an eye on Twitch as well. I will be there, just playing games when I feel like it. Maybe tomorrow, maybe not. I gotta make videos. Don't forget that. As always, live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome. I will see you out there. Special thanks to my YouTube members and patrons for supporting the channel. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.